Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thanks family. The sun is shining. I'm gonna have a shower, get ready for the day. Matt and I are gonna go for a walk this morning just because it's such a beautiful day. And you know, on the days that you work, well for me anyways, I work inside, so I don't get to be outside on those days. So we've decided this morning we'll go for a lovely little walk. And just get in the clean air. Sorry, I just feel really snoozy. I did sleep really well last night actually. I had the best sleep. Right, let's start the day. I'm wearing jeans today. I don't usually wear jeans, but that's because the jeans that I used to have, they are so small, so I've gotten rid of all my old jeans. These are the only jeans that I have and they fit, because I think it's where I've put on weight now, and also with the stoma I need more space around this area, so around my tummy area. So these are the only jeans that I have that work and feel comfortable. I do need to kind of go shopping and get some dark jeans and get some black jeans as well. I just don't know what the most comfortable jeans. These are old ones from Zara. I need really comfortable jeans. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'm going to quickly get ready now. Let me turn around. If you watched my last video, then you know I got a new blush. These two together is honestly such a nice combination. This Rare Beauty blush in the shade Love, this is nice for a little bit of a glow, but the e.l.f. liquid blush, it stays in place all day. Kind of when I go to work, I'll put this just to kind of add a little bit of colour to my skin, and kind of at the end of the day, sorry about the light, the sun's coming in, when I come home and then I check kind of my face, this blush has stayed in place the whole time, and so these two together is a really kind of nice combination. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get ready. We've decided we're also going to pop into church as well, so do a little walk, go into church. I'm going to do a really light makeup, kind of a glowy makeup kind of vibe today. I'm going to put music over this, so here's the music, enjoy. Ta-da! I'm all ready now. I am going to put on, I think I'm going to put a little jumper on top. It's still kind of cold. It's not cold where you need a jacket, but I think a little jumper will be absolutely fine. I think I have put on a lot of blush, but I think I love putting it on because of the glow. It's just so nice. I'm all ready. I've got my watch on as well, so I'm gonna kind of see how many steps I get done today. I don't check my steps every single day, but some days like today, I feel like we're gonna do quite a bit of a walk today, so it'll be nice to see how much we get done. We're just rushing in to go to church. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. It's a little bit windy, but it's so nice. It's so lovely. There's Matt over there. Matt just got some hand sanitizer from the car.
Where are you going?
That way or that way? We went to church and it was absolutely lovely. I feel like, you know, whenever you come out of church, when you come out of church, for me anyways, I feel really like happy and really calm. And how do you feel? Doesn't it feel good to go?
Yeah.
It's just nice. Lovely, lovely. Now we're going on our walk. I'm a happy girl. Matt's a happy boy. Matt's checking the football on his phone, I think. Nah. So beautiful. Do you know what I love, right, about this? Is the sound. Like 0 cars, loads of birds, fresh air, clean air, a little bit out of breath. What do you like about it?
Peaceful.
Peace. Peaceful.
Yeah, this is like quiet. How many people about?
I don't know, I haven't seen one person. Yeah, it's lovely.
Exactly what you want, isn't it?
I didn't understand this side of things, like, you know, the quiet life, because I've always lived in South London. Then I moved out for uni, and then everything's always been a busy life. So it's absolutely, oh my goodness, this is absolutely like a dream. And I understand and I appreciate this now. I think it's just a different time in my life. I can't do the busy life anymore. This is kind of the life I want. A slow-paced, beautiful, peaceful, calm time. Okay. I feel like... Okay, go quickly. I dropped you guys off, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
We are now going home. We've both got work tomorrow, so we're gonna have an super early dinner because we're quite hungry. We didn't expect to kind of be out this long. So we're gonna have a super early din-dins.
Would you want to take a bite of this?
Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? It's the next day. I'm so sorry about yesterday. We went for a really lovely walk and then came home and we were so hungry. Both of us, we were like, right, let's just go straight to dinner. I think it was just so lovely, kind of exploring and seeing different areas. I have kind of a little set route that I do when I'm on my own, but when Matt was there, we both decided, like, right, let's go somewhere we've not been before. And we just kind of explored and we just talked, and it was just so nice. In one of the videos, I asked you guys for date ideas. I think for me, going for a walk is my absolute favourite, but then going with Matt as well is just perfection, you know, because it's so quiet and you can hear the birds and it's just so lovely. I want to do more walks. I really enjoy doing walks on my own as well, because that's my time, kind of my time to reflect, my time to kind of just think, you know, listen to my brain. It's so important for me to kind of listen to what my brain's saying, and just looking after my mind, looking after my body, and going for walks on my own is really nice. But also going with someone else is also another experience. It's so nice, whether you're going with your friend or your family or your partner. It's just such a nice time. It is lovely going out for dinner and having lovely food and having a little chit chat, but when the sun is out and when it's really nice and clear skies and beautiful, you can hear the birds singing, you can just look around. I think for me that is so much better than sitting down in a restaurant. But don't get me wrong, I also like going to dinner. I just think when the weather is so beautiful, you don't want to be inside just blending everything in. You know, after you've done a full face of makeup, I find sometimes I have been putting on a lot more makeup recently. I think it's just because I'm enjoying the whole makeup application process. But this brush is so good just to kind of blend things in. Sometimes I do put a bit too much on, especially blush, where I'm obsessed with my blush combination. I sometimes do a bit too much, and you don't need that for work. Let's go. I'd rather be early. What's the time? I'd rather be early and get parking, so let go. Using my favourite perfume for work. This is kind of my work scent because it's not too overpowering. It's the Jo Malone Blackberry and Bay. I do need to get a new bottle. This is one of the perfumes. I think I've talked about this before actually. This is one of the perfumes that I buy again and again and again. Hi, darling.
Hi, darling, you okay?
Yeah, you?
Hi, darling.
I forgot I left the camera running. Yeah, Matt just called. He's nearly at work. There's this TikTok that I've seen and I just thought of that right now. It's two people and they're together and the caption is that pointless phone call before work and after work. Yeah. I'm all parked up, but I don't have time to chit chat. I did think I was going to be super early, but got stuck in a little bit of traffic actually, so I'm going to go in. Got my water bottle, got my bag, everything in my bag. I'm going to go in now. I hope you're all having a lovely day or evening, morning. I don't know what time you're watching this. What time are you watching this right now? Are you watching this in bed? Are you watching this while you're cleaning? Let me know. I'm on my lunch break and I've come out for a little walk. Where the weather is so beautiful, I just thought, right, I've had my lunch. I'm gonna go for a little walk for about 10 minutes. It feels so nice to go for a walk. Beautiful day, really beautiful. You can see the sky is beautiful and blue. I went for a really lovely walk. I was gonna get a coffee or an iced coffee for lunch, but I went to all the coffee shops around and it was fully packed out. I think it's because the sun's out and it's such a lovely day. I don't want to wait around inside for an iced coffee, so instead I just went for a little walk and I've got my water here, so I'm just going to drink lots of water. You know, in my room I don't get a window, I don't have a window. I think during my lunch break it's so important for me to go outside, especially when the weather's like this, go for a little walk around, because in my room there's no window and I am in this room the whole day. Okay, got another 5 more minutes and then my lunchtime is over. I've got a few emails that I need to check up on. It is a lot later. I finished work and I wanted to get my nails done and I didn't have an appointment, so I went to the nail shop close by and I said, hiya, can I get my nails done? And they squeezed me in, which I'm so grateful for, because I finally got white nails. My hands are a bit dry, I need some hand cream. I don't have any in here. Yeah, I finally got white nails. Whenever I get white nails, I feel like me. And for the past, I want to say for the past couple of months, I've had really neutral pinky nails, and I think where the sun's out and I just wanted to get my white nails back. Can you see? I don't know if that's in focus, but I'm so happy, and I'm really happy with the length as well. It got too long, and you know when I'm kind of touching people's eyelids or contact lenses, I shouldn't have long nails, although I've gotten really used to, I've been doing my job for a very long time now, so I don't use my nails, obviously. I use kind of the tips, but it's just so much kind of easier to manage with shorter nails. Right, let's go home. I feel exhausted. I feel like where it's been a lot of chit chat, I want to go home and get changed into my PJs. I feel like there's some days where when I go to work, I don't pick up the camera just because there's not much to show. I feel like today I wanted to talk to you, and I don't think I picked up the camera a lot because work was super busy today, so there wasn't really much time for me to kind of update and have a little chit chat, but the day went super quick. You know when you just get your nails done, all you can do is just, I walk around like this. At work today, I drank so much water. I think the trick is to keep a water bottle right near your computer, like your table, just to remind yourself to kind of sip, because sometimes you talk so much that you forget to drink water, and it's so important to stay hydrated. I notice on the days, sorry, I forgot that I put you there. I was just saying, on the days that I don't work and I'm at home, I drink so much water, but the days at work, I'd like to drink more, so I was making a real effort today just to keep the water bottle next to me. and that really helped. This is your little reminder to drink more water. I'm so glad I went for a little walk during my lunch break, because that's something I'm going to do all the time now, especially where otherwise you feel really cooped up, you know, you feel, especially with me, I'm always kind of constantly sitting down, so going out during my lunch break is really, really important. I feel like if you're working from home as well, just make sure to, on your lunch break, just make sure you leave your home, go for a little walk and then come back. It kind of lets you, it feels like a reset button. That's kind of how I'd explain it. It's a reset to start the second half of your day, work day. Just sorry about that. It just resets you for the second half of your work day or your school day or your uni day. You need to kind of break it up. I got a few food bits from M&S because your girl is hungry now. I've got changed into my pajamas. Look, I've got my cozy PJs on, and I'm gonna start on dinner, but I'm not sure what to make. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look on I'm going to look on TikTok, because there's always some sort of inspiration on there. Otherwise, I do the same things. I do fajitas, halloumi wraps. Those are the two that I do because I get stuck on what to cook. So I'm going to have a look and maybe do potatoes. We don't have any salmon. Oh, that would have been nice. Sweet chili salmon. Oh, next time I go food shop I need to buy some salmon. I'm craving that right now. But I'm just, this is the thing with meal prep. There's days that I kind of plan out the week, but then I get cravings. So then the meal prep doesn't work because I get cravings and things change in the week. And there's moments where I'll think, right, I'll make a chicken dish on this day, but then I crave something else. I don't know. I feel like Matt, he's quite easy. He doesn't really get cravings like I do. He never says, oh, I really crave a burger or I crave a salmon fillet. He never craves anything, so he's quite easy. Whereas with me, there's moments where I'll be like, oh, I really crave this, or I really want chicken, potatoes and gravy. I love that as well. That's one of my faves. I do also miss Sri Lankan food. I really miss Amma's chicken curry. The more I talk about food, the more hungry I'm getting. Let's try and figure something out. Dinner is pretty much done. Matt's just doing some vegetable bits for himself. I just want to talk about this. Darling, how do you pronounce that? Keoghs. It's an Irish, so we basically picked this up. This is the sea salt one. Hold on, and I'll show you the other one. We basically picked this up because it said grown with love in Ireland. I don't know if you know this, but Matt's from Ireland, Northern Ireland. And we picked this up, which is the sea salt, and I like cheese and onion, so we got both. Matt likes the sea salt, so he opened this up just before dinner as a little snack. And honestly, I'm not just saying this, this is honestly the best crisps I've ever had. Darling, I honestly will say that. Like, this is my favourite crisp. That's my statement for tonight. This is my favourite crisp.
It is very nice. Actually, it looks brilliant, doesn't it?
Yummy, 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 yummy. Cheers, everyone. So we're having butter chicken and rice for dinner. That's it.
It looks like a takeaway.
It does look like a takeaway. We haven't got a rice cooker yet. We are on a hunt for a little mini one because I don't know if you know, but I'm Sri Lankan, so I was brought up with having a rice cooker, but Matt has perfected this. He's done it in the pan and it's really fluffy. So good. It's like, you know, last time it was quite sticky. This is like perfect.
That's good rice, yeah.
I will buy us a little mini rice cooker. We don't need a big one because it's just Matt and I. And I guess when Amma comes over, we still don't need a big one. So Amma's got a huge one at home, but that makes sense because she cooks for loads of people. She cooks big batches of food for the family. I love this dinner. I've really wanted rice. Unreal. Yeah. Should I take it out or tuck it in? Not sure. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. It's a few days now. I'm thinking I wanted to tuck it out. Yeah, I'm tucking it out. I have been super busy, just getting work bits done, going to work, and then I had a day without the camera just because there's days where I want to pick up the camera all the time, but then there's some days where I just want to be quiet and not talk. And I know that's quite surprising because you all know I talk, and I talk a lot. So I just had a few days to kind of get my energy back. I feel on the days that I work, I just have zero energy when I come back home. So I just took a few days off. You probably don't even notice because you're getting videos up regularly. This morning I am going to my auntie's house. My cousins are over and it was my cousin's birthday a few weeks ago and I haven't seen her yet, so I'm going to get her a card on the way. Let's do that first and then go to my aunt's house. I'm going to leave my hair like this, just kind of like a low messy bun vibe. Just looking at my hair, imagine I had short hair like this up to here. I would cut my hair to this length, I think I would, but where I've got a few weddings coming up this year, in the next couple of months, I've got quite a few weddings, so I'd like to wear a dress and have long hair, so I'm not going to cut my hair, although I'm very tempted to cut my hair very short. I am parking the car. Let me park up and then talk. The sensors go crazy. I'm not even close to the back, but it just makes so much noise. I think it's just a warning that I'm really close, but I have a lot of space I can see in the mirrors. I also packed some leggings just in case because I'm wearing jeans, but sometimes jeans can feel really uncomfortable, and so I've got leggings here just in case I want to swap over. I've just stopped over to get a little birthday card. I just feel like everyone's in a better mood when the sun's out. Well, I'm definitely in a better mood, you know, but I also notice kind of just everyone seems happier and more smiley. And I have been using this lipstick from Hourglass since I got it. I think it's because I spent quite a bit on it, so I want to make sure I use it, but also I just really like it. It's really nice and creamy. It doesn't last as long because I do find myself having to reapply it all the time, but it's just such a nice formula. My hair needs a wash, so that's why it's just looking a little bit greasy, but I'm gonna wash it tonight or tomorrow. I didn't want to do it today because it takes a long time washing hair, doesn't it? It's honestly one of those things that you have to prepare quite some time, you know, washing and then letting it dry, where I don't use the hairdryer, so I just kind of wait for it to dry, so it takes a long time. I should just stick my head out the window. Right, I've lost the plot. I was so tempted to get a coffee, but I've been having a lot of coffee first thing in the morning and it's not good for my tummy. And it's just kind of, I think today I'm gonna have my coffee a little bit later on, because when I have it first thing in the morning, my stomach honestly tells me off. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you having caffeine so early? Although I'm craving it, I just kind of thought, right, I'm not going to do that, especially because I've got a bit of a drive. Not really, it's about 20, how long is the drive? 25 minutes? 20, maybe half an hour? Let's see, how long is the drive? 30 minutes, okay, not too bad. Just gonna write in the birthday card. I got this one, I showed it in the shop actually, but it's so lovely. I love cards like this, just with a little floral detail. I'm using my favourite pen. This is still my favourite pen. I probably will need to buy a new one. Okay, don't know why I decided to do that. Oh my goodness. You can see, you can see the black ink is down to here, but all the other colours, so the blue, the green and the red are still quite full. I think the red is coming down slightly, but I use the black ink the most. I was thinking I need to stock up on another one, but I'm really struggling to find one that's fully white. I've seen ones that are kind of blue, half white, kind of white on top and then blue here. I really like that this is all white. You know, whenever I see a nice card, so whenever I go shopping or if I go somewhere and I see a really nice card, I always pick it up. So I've got quite a few in my kind of collection, but sometimes that card doesn't suit the person. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was just thinking about that. I was thinking the cards that I have at home, I had a look this morning and it wasn't what I was looking for. I just can't help myself. Whenever I go somewhere and I see a cute card, I immediately feel like I need to buy it. Got everything all ready to go on my little road trip. Is half an hour road trip? Not really. I'm gonna put on, do you know what I'm gonna put on? 90s music, and or should I listen to a podcast? I might listen to a podcast today. Let's have a look.
Welcome to Happy Place.
The worst part?
Oh, I don't know.
You installed.
It's a lot later now. I went to my aunt's house, had a coffee, it was really lovely, had a little chocker, and now I just stopped over to get some Sri Lankan food. I thought I've been craving Sri Lankan food, and Amma's at work, and I just thought whilst I'm around the area I might as well pick up a few bits, so we can kind of stock that. I think we can freeze it as well, put it in the freezer, and then whenever I'm having a craving or if Matt's craving Sri Lankan food, we can defrost it. I'm thinking now, before I go home, my sister isn't at home, my brother-in-law is at home with my little niece. I might pop in and say hello to them because, hold on a sec, I'll show you. You know, normally whenever I go to my sister's, I like to take a little chocolate or a little something just to get the kids really excited. And I saw these and I thought, I can't always do chocolate. I got this one for Ella. I thought me and her could do this together. And then I got this kind of spelling book for my nephew. I just think this will be good for him to improve his spelling. Even though I know he'd rather me buy him a toy or a chocolate, sometimes it's important to kind of say, here's a book, you know, here's a little studying book. For Ella, there's a little scratchy piece here, and you can scratch and you can colour. I think she is a little bit too young for this, but I thought if I do this with her, we can colour in, and you've got these pages in there where you scratch it with this little love blue. It's blue! We got this blue heart. So I thought we could scratch this together and it'll be a little fun activity. I also forgot to tell you because, well, I'll tell you now. I forgot. Sorry, I just wanted to tell you before I started driving. If you watched my video, then you know that, well, if you've been watching my videos, I kind of collected a few bits and little gifts to give to Matt, and I already gave it to him. I didn't film it because I wanted it to be kind of our moment, and he was super shocked. He was like, what is this all for? It's not my birthday, he said. But I just, yeah, I wanted to tell you that I did give him his gifts. You saw me wrapping up the presents and I was waiting on one more gift, and then once I got that last bit, he was really happy. He was so confused about the electric toothbrush. He was like, why do I need this? I've already got one. But I said to him that I really wanted him to try the one that I've got because it's so good. He's been loving it, and it's got a timer on it, and also if you press too hard, there's kind of there's a light situation. So yeah, I wanted to kind of update you about that because I know some of you might be wondering what happened. to the gifts that I was wrapping up, because initially I wanted to give it to him on that day. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll leave that video linked below, or you don't need to worry about this part of the video. Right, let's go and see baby Ella. I was just playing with Ella. My brother-in-law's taken her upstairs to sort her out because we were playing with water bits, and there was a lot of water everywhere, so he's getting her changed. My sister said to wait. She said her and my nephew, they'll be coming soon, so I'm going to wait for them, see them for a little while, and then I shall go. I want to get back before Matt gets home from work. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the TV situation. I've put on MasterChef. You know, when I had C. diff and I was in the hospital and I wasn't allowed to eat, I was obsessed with watching MasterChef and food related shows because I was so hungry and I wasn't allowed to eat, so I was just watching food. Looking back on that time, that was probably the worst thing to do. When you're not allowed to eat food, you shouldn't be watching videos on especially MasterChef, because the food quality, the presentation, oh, amazing. I'm just going to watch a little bit of this.
Get that whilst doing the lentils, the bread, the rice and the salad.
We'll open this and then you get the heart out.
Yeah, do you want something to eat?
No, thank you. Oh, thank you, Ella. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Say hi.
Hi.
Wow. I think she's a little bit too young to scratch herself, but it is honestly amazing. Look at that. She's so happy with the heart. She keeps saying heart, heart. So each page, yeah, she's definitely way too young for this. She can play with this when she's a bit older. Here it says, use your scratch tool to create anything you like. This is so cute. I got this from Card Factory, if you're wondering. If you want to get it for a little girl or a boy. Hello. Look at her hairband. I put this on.
You.
Who's that? Look who's here! My baby! And my other baby!
Baby, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Tell them what? I won't tell them. I won't tell anyone. I'm finally at home. I have had such a nice chill day. It is still quite early, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off because I'm adding this to the end of another video, just because I feel like this video isn't long enough on its own, so this is going to be added on to the end. I'm just going to get out of these jeans. I managed to keep the jeans on the whole time, so that's good. I'm getting used to wearing jeans. This is a good pair. I've only got one jeans that actually work and doesn't feel tight, so I'm thinking I do need to go shopping just to get a few kind of staples like black jeans, dark blue jeans. I need to maybe on my next day off just go on my own. I feel like I need to go shopping on my own, try on clothes, find jeans that feel comfortable, find a few outfits. I need to do that. I keep thinking about doing it and then I haven't done it yet, and I feel I'll be really honest with you, I think I'm putting it off because I know I'm not going to be able to wear the same clothes like I used to, but that's just one of those things that I have to kind of accept and just do it. I just need to go and find clothes that work for this new body, for my new body, and it just means that I have a bit more options, whereas now I'm kind of sticking to these jeans and leggings and that's it. So I think I need to bite the bullet and go shopping, and I'm going to do it on my own so there's no pressure. And you know, sometimes when you go with someone you feel, I don't know, I feel I need to get comfortable with my own kind of skin and my own body before I can go shopping with the girls. And you know, I think I need to just go on my own, spend a whole day. I think that's gonna be something I need to do on my next day off now. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos and being part of the Loving Tiffany Thinks family. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join my Loving Tiffany Thinks family. My Instagram, Facebook and TikTok is Tiffany Thinks. If you want to follow my book club page, it's at Tiffany Thinks Book Club on Instagram. I will see you in my next video now. See you later. Bye. Mwah. Love you a lot, a lot, a lot. Psh,